I love surprises. Thank you so much.
We thought you liked it, Barney, but now our camel has to say goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Sally. So long. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye.
Barney in Concert will continue in just a few minutes. Please take this opportunity to call this station in support of quality children's programming.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that trip to see Sally the Camel, and I want to thank all of you who have called today. And to those of you who haven't, well, now's the time to make that pledge of support for Barney at this station by calling the number on your screen. Welcome again. I'm Patrice Pascual, and I want to bring you over to the kids here because we were talking during the concert about how fun it was. We could hear everybody singing, couldn't we?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was great. You know, you guys looked a lot younger in the concert than you do now.
Well, I was 7, now I'm 10.
And I was 8. We've been friends with Barney for a long time.
I'll bet you have. Was it scary to be on the stage for Barney in Concert?
Well, it was scary at first, but when you're having fun, it's okay.
That's right. And being with Barney is always fun.
Oh, shucks. Thanks, Derek. I love being with you, too. You know, even I was a little scared of being on the stage at first, but I love to sing and dance with all my friends so much that pretty soon I wasn't scared at all.
Well, Barney, what about if you're in a place where you can't sing or dance?
And I'm scared? Well, that's when I use my imagination. I think of places where I don't feel scared. But right now, I can't imagine a better place to be than right here with you. I love you.
We love you too, Barney.
Oh.
That's great. Yes, everybody loves Barney. And what more do our little ones need than to feel safe, capable, and loved? They get these assurances only on this station. Support our work on behalf of your child. And now, let's hear more details about being a member of the Barney family on this station. Thanks.
Welcome back live to Studio A of WQED Pittsburgh. My name is Jenny Griffin. If you have been watching Barney in concert with your friends and your family, then you have seen the look on these children's faces in the audience, and you know what this program means to them. You know how important Barney is to them, and that's what we're all about here this morning. We're here to ask for your support for Barney to continue. If you are trying to give us a call right now, all our operators are busy, so please feel free to use our toll-free number, and that's 1-800-232-TV13. If you join WQED at the $85 level, if that works out for you, $85, you can have a VHS copy of the program that you're watching right now, so your children can enjoy Barney in concert whenever they wish. 621-5808 or toll-free 1-800-232-TV13. The most important call that you can make this morning, so we're asking you to do so now.
Every child loves Barney. And now for a gift of $85 or more, the favorite child in your life can own their very own VHS copy of Barney in Concert. This 45-minute musical extravaganza features over 20 songs and rhymes and stars everyone's favorite purple dinosaur, his new friend Baby Bob, and the entire backyard gang. Call now and contribute $85 or more to receive the Barney in Concert VHS tape.
When your pledge of any amount is charged to your credit card, we'll send you this fun Sesame Street doorknob sign for your child as our thanks. Using your Visa, MasterCard, or Discover card saves us processing time, the need to send you monthly reminders, paper, and postage. That means more of your contribution goes to programming on WQED. Grab your credit card and give us a call now.
That's right. Do pick up your credit card on your way to your telephone. 621-5808 is the number to call. Here once again is the Barney in Concert video cassette videotape. You can have this as part of your family's video library as our way of saying thank you for your membership contribution to WQED of $85 a year or more. 621-5808. If you're outside the 412 area code, 800-232-TV13. We hope you and your children are enjoying this very special Barney Family Marathon here this morning, and we hope that you are moved to your telephone to make that call of support, because viewer support from viewers like you is what makes children's programs, it makes all of the programs you see on WQED possible. We devote 40% of our weekly program schedule to your children, and that's why we need to hear from you right now. 621-5808. We've got many operators standing by waiting to take your call. Let us hear from you right now. 621-5808. Again, outside the 412 area code, 800-232-TV13. When the bell sounds, that means that another cue card has gone out the door, which is for a $120 a year membership level. 621-5808. Jenny Griffin is standing by. Maybe we could take another look at Barney.
Take another look at Barney, the one and only and original. This is a Barney puppet, a hand puppet. This would go great with your child's stuffed animal collections. Take a look at him here. You can operate the head and the hands, and he has the official Barney name on the bottom of his right foot. This is for completed membership of $120. If you put it on a credit card, you can get the Barney puppet that much sooner. Something else for the adults in the household. You put the Barney for your child. At the $120 level, you automatically receive a new thank you gift this time around. It's called the Q card. We'll show you the smaller version here. The Q card, it's a big one. The Q card, it's a restaurant discount card. You get 20% off your total food bill at over 100 area restaurants. It's a great deal. Give us a call, 621-5808. Well, the excitement is building as we get ready to return to the broadcast premiere of Barney in concert in just a few minutes. Just think of it. A year ago, you probably hadn't even heard of Barney, but now he's your child's best friend next to you. And as a parent, that's something you can feel good about, because the child you love has a friend who loves him, who tells him just as you do that he's special. And on top of that, Barney's an educator. The whole team works hard to see that every episode meets your child's educational needs. It all adds up to television that actually gives children a head start. And you know what? That even goes for children in the series. Derek and Tina, what have you two learned by being Barney's friends?
Lots of things, like how fun it is to use our imagination.
Why is that important?
I used to get bored because I couldn't find anything to do, but now I can make my own games to have fun.
Like what? What's your favorite?
My favorite is a treasure hunt. That's where you can find clues and you can find a cave.
Really? A cave? How about you, Derek?
And I pretended that I lived under the sea. And Baby Bob was there. Man, she caught a fish with her blankie. But it was really fun.
Oh, that sounds super. And that's the key to educational programming on this station. It is fun. This may be your child's first exposure to the idea that learning can be an adventure, and it will help them develop positive attitudes about going to school, about taking on even small responsibilities at home. I know it can get challenging as children insist on doing things for themselves, and all you can see is how late you're going to be for some appointment. But you know, there's another advantage to programs on this station. We take our time with your child. They learn, they understand, and they practice new skills and behavior. It all adds up to an experience of success that you want for your child. And remember, your pledge makes it possible. Now, here are some more great reasons for you to make a call to this station and pledge your support. It is so very important. Thanks.
Here we are back at WQED 13 in Pittsburgh, and wanting you, of course, to call in your pledge of support right here to Channel 13. 621-5808 is our telephone number. Parents, of course, all the fine programs you see on WQED for kids, like Barney and Friends, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Sesame Street, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, Lamb Chops, Play Along, the list goes on and on. You know that they are programs that you can trust. You know that when you sit your children down in front of Channel 13, you don't have to worry that they'll see something that you don't want them to see, maybe something that's a little bit too violent, a little bit too commercial-oriented. It's good stuff, and it's fun and educational for you and for your kids, of course. 621-5808 is the number to call to support those programs. Perhaps you'll choose the $120 a year level and receive as your thank you gift the Barney puppet. And by the way, that level also includes our brand new Q card. Let us hear from you with your call of support right now.
Every child loves Barney. And now for a gift of $85 or more, the favorite child in your life can own their very own VHS copy of Barney in Concert. This 45-minute musical extravaganza features over 20 songs and rhymes and stars everyone's favorite purple dinosaur, his new friend Baby Bob, and the entire backyard gang. Call now and contribute $85 or more to receive the Barney in Concert VHS tape.
When your pledge of any amount is charged to your credit card, we'll send you this fun Sesame Street doorknob sign for your child as our thanks. Using your Visa, MasterCard, or Discover card saves us processing time, the need to send you monthly reminders, paper, and postage. That means more of your contribution goes to programming on WQED. Grab your credit card and give us a call now.
Okay. Here we have some people that we need to welcome this morning to the WQED Kids Club. Welcome going out to Kelly, Allison, and Benjamin Garcia of Bethel Park, our latest member of the Kids Club, and a very special good morning to the kids at the 5th floor pediatric ward at Mercy Hospital. We're glad you're enjoying the Barney and Friends Marathon. Now, Pam had spoken earlier about how you trust in WQED to provide the best possible programming for your children, and we do that. And you instill that trust by offering your pledges of support. We take that money and we turn around and we get the best possible programming for you and your children. How do you know that that happens? Well, there's a brand new series of Lamb Chops Play Along. If you're a Lamb Chops fan and you tune in every day at 3:30 to watch that, the last 4 weeks have been new shows. We get them on the air to you as soon as PBS makes them available to us. Now, that's service, and we think that it's service worth supporting. If these programs are important to children, if there's a child in your life that's important to you, you owe it to them to give us a call, 621-5808, or toll-free, 1-800-232-TV13. Take another look at Barney here.
Here he is. He's purple.
We're all
another
in
Barney
purple
out the
today.
door. And there's another Barney and another cue card going out the door. And if you're wondering how you can get involved here, 621-5808 is the number to call. $120 a year membership to WQED really goes a long way towards programming. And as we've been talking about, the programs you trust for your kids, and also get you this great thank you gift, Barney puppet for your favorite child in your life. And, of course, our brand new Q card, which is a restaurant discount card. Yours will be much smaller, of course. And it's great savings for you and your family when you dine anytime during your entire membership year. It's good for a full year. 621-5808. We're going back into the next part of Barney in Concert very shortly, but there is still time for you to do something important this morning, and that is to support your local public television station, WQED 13 Pittsburgh. Go to your telephone, give us a call now. Thanks. We've been having such a great time celebrating your child today. Programs on this station celebrate the joy and wonder that should be a part of every child's life. Your call of support will help us create new Barney and Friends programs that take the celebration even further. Watch for them this September.
Oh, September. That's when the big children go to school.
That's right, Barney, but what about the children who are too little to go to school?
Oh, we'll have special adventures together. We're going to have so much fun. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. We'll play with shapes and colors and see the kind of work that grown-ups do and learn about grandparents. And, oh, it's going to be stupendous. Oh, boy. Oh, and we'll even have a new friend for everyone to meet.
A new friend? Can you tell us about that?
Oh, I can't say anything about it. It's going to be a surprise.
Oh, I know everybody loves surprises, so that is going to be so much fun. Thank you, Barney. We'll look forward to that. You know, it may be surprising to you how much your child loves Barney. We hear from parents all the time who are amazed at the impact Barney has made on their children. Just the other day, a mom called to tell me that her son is more considerate because of Barney. Barney helps our children feel great about themselves. As adults, we can't always appreciate how very important that reinforcement is to a child, but we know that it gives them the foundation to be successful in life. Finding television shows that provide such quality messages is much like looking for a babysitter or someone to take care of your child. You want to know, will they love my child? Do they share my values? Well, on this station, both answers are yes. Barney and Friends, Mr. Rogers, and more will be here to give your child the love they deserve. But first, we're counting on your call with a pledge of support. Make it now, won't you? It's a wonderful opportunity to get active, to show us that indeed Barney and Friends is so very important to you. So now, let's return to the world broadcast premiere of the most wonderful concert, Barney in Concert.
Are you having fun? Great! Oh, so am I! Oh, now, let's plan a big surprise for the backyard gang, just like they surprised me with the camel.
This is PBS.
What a grand old concert. Barney, you were wonderful.
Oh, gosh. Well, it was so much fun. All that singing and dancing. you were terrific. Hey, would you like to learn how to make a flag? Oh, Derek and I can show you how. All you need is some paper and a pencil. If you don't have those things, that's okay. Just use your imagination.
Oh, that sounds great, Barney. Well, then, while you and Derek are getting ready to make the flag, I hope you grown-ups will go to the phone, because participate in the Barney and Friends Family Marathon. Not just young Barney fans. Your call with a pledge of support to this station will invest in the future of your child's education. So don't let anything stop your child from learning with Barney, Big Bird, Thomas the Tank Engine, and Lamb Chop. If you've been holding back, you might be like I used to be. You're thinking that your contribution isn't big enough to make a difference. But you know, that's not the way it works here, because your share, along with mine, and those from many other parents, keeps great children's programming alive on this station. If you'll do what you can, you'll be doing enough. And you'll see a return on your investment every time you watch your child watch this station. Tina's going to show us things she was making. What's this, Tina?
Instead of making a flag, I made a sign that we have in our house. My dad put it on the refrigerator. I'm going to leave this one right here.
That's great. What does it say?
It says, we're a Barney family.
Well, thank you, Tina. You can be a Barney family, too. The way to do it is by making a phone call. But now, here are some more good reasons for you to take that extra step and make the call to this station. Thank you.
And here we are live at your local public television station, WQED 13 in Pittsburgh. Good morning. My name is Pam Gary, and this is Jenny Griffin. And we're here to encourage you to support this public television station, WQED. How do you do that? You call 621-5808 and pledge your support. Grab your credit card on your way to your telephone. We accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, and Discover. And you can become a member instantly and put your dollars to work supporting Barney and Friends and other children's programs right away. Again, that number is 621-5808. If you need a little help in deciding what level to support WQED at, how about the $85 a year level, for which you could receive as a thank you gift the Barney in Concert video cassette. You can have it as part of your home video library, and this is the actual program that you and your children just finished watching. Again, for your membership of $85 a year or more, and do consider putting that on your credit card. 621-5808, Barney and Friends, and Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, Sesame Street, and the list goes on of wonderful children's programs are all programs you can trust that your children sit down in front of them and they won't see something that you don't want them to see. It's a service we've provided to the community for nearly 40 years, and we can't do it without you. So go to your telephone and call us now.
For a gift of $120, your child can have this colorful Barney puppet. Made of 100% polyester, this adorable purple dinosaur measures a full 16 inches and is the perfect fit for any hand. Provide your child with hours of creative make-believe fun by calling now and pledging $120.
When your pledge of any amount is charged to your credit card, we'll send you this fun Sesame Street doorknob sign for your child as our thanks. Using your Visa, MasterCard, or Discover card saves us processing time, the need to send you monthly reminders, paper, and postage. That means more of your contribution goes to programming on WQED. Grab your credit card and give us a call now.
We'd like to thank our volunteer operators who have given their time this morning to take your pledges of support. Thanks to the Holiday Drum and Baton Corps from Plumboro and the surrounding areas. We certainly appreciate their efforts this morning. And we would certainly appreciate your effort if you're not a current member of WQED. And that's something to think about. Maybe it's been over a year since you've given us a call, in which case it's time to make that phone call again. Your membership has lapsed. Now, we talked about all kinds of thank you gifts and all kinds of pledge levels. But the best one is what works for you. $120, $85 are only suggestions. If $40, if the basic membership works for you, we would certainly appreciate that contribution. Maybe higher works, whatever fits comfortably. That's what we want from you for the support for the children's programming here on WQED. Inside the Pittsburgh area, 621-5808. If you're outside the area, because we know that we do reach the Quad State area, 1-800-232-TV13. That call of support shows that you care about the programs that your children watch as much as we do. And we do our best to provide the best in children's programming. Sesame Street is an icon of children's television, and you're only going to find it here. Just like you're only going to find Barney here, and you're only going to find Lamb Chops Play Along. And of course, we take special pride of 25 years of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, made in this very studio with financial contributions from viewers just like you. So please, grab your credit card, go to the phone 621-5808, or toll-free 1-800-232-TV13. We have more Barney on the way. The marathon is continuing, and your financial pledges of support have made it possible. It's that simple. So please, once you go to the phones and give us a call, we'd appreciate it.
While we've been away, Barney and Derek have been working on that grand old flag.
Oh, very
Derek,
good,
what have you been,
Derek.
what are you doing? You want to show us how maybe you put that flag together?
Great.
First, you get a piece of paper. It doesn't matter what color it is. Then, you draw a square in the corner. After that, you draw a lot of stars in it. Then, you draw straight lines around the box.
Uh-huh.
And there you have it, a United States flag.
Oh, great. Well, now you can sing the flag song anytime. Or you can bring it to parades or hang it on the refrigerator. Oh, I almost forgot. Does everybody know what the stars are for?
Each star counts for each state.
That's right. Oh, you've got it, Derek. That's terrific.
Yeah, that is wonderful. We're so glad about that flag. You know, one thing it reminds me of, a lot of kids want you to come to their state and visit. Can you do that, Barney?
Oh, right, they do, but I'm very busy making new Barney and Friends shows, so I can't come visit all my friends right now, but I hope I can someday.
Me too. When I'm not doing shows, I play baseball and go to school. And I spend most of my time with my family.
Well, that's great. I'm sorry, you were saying?
So I don't have enough time to spend with my family.
Yeah, well, that way maybe you can come visit other folks who are watching right now a little bit later. But thanks for showing us that flag. You know, the motivation of the Barney team is to provide an alternative to the fast-paced, impersonal world that surrounds our children. And look how they respond. They embrace this program and others like it because it meets their needs. Remember, feeding the fish with Mr. Rogers, counting with the count, and singing with Barney are all part of the special world of possibility for your child. Your call of support helps our work continue, and we'll be here to help your child be the best they can be. Now, please make that call. We want to welcome you to our family of Barney supporters. Thank you.
We'll be back to the Barney Family Marathon in just a few moments, but right now take a minute to go to your telephone and support your local public television station. That is WQED 13 right here in Pittsburgh. 621-5808 is the number to call. Outside the 412 area code 800-232-TV13. We want to say welcome to some folks, to some children whose parents called in the previous break. That bell means that someone's pledged $120 or more and will be getting Barney as their thank you gift and the Q card, restaurant discount card. We want to say hello to Rose Charlton, Clyde Cox, Akshay Ananish, Ashley and Courtney Nouse, Cody Beer, Paula and Pamela Pivaronis, Nikki and Karita Vechich, Amanda Thorpe, Tyler Jones, Jesse, Lizzie, Cassie and Dolly Dixon, Laura and Timmy Kreisner, and David Truschel are going to be getting some information about becoming members of the Kids Club. We have so many more names to read. We will get to them eventually. Stay with us throughout the Barney Marathon for more kids' names, but call now, 621-5808.
Every child loves Barney. And now for a gift of $85 or more, the favorite child in your life can own their very own VHS copy of Barney in Concert. This 45-minute musical extravaganza features over 20 songs and rhymes and stars everyone's favorite purple dinosaur, his new friend, Baby Bob, and the entire Backyard Gang. Call now and contribute $85 or more to receive the Barney in Concert VHS tape.
When your pledge of any amount is charged to your credit card, we'll send you this fun Sesame Street doorknob sign for your child as our thanks. Using your Visa, MasterCard, or Discover card saves us processing time, the need to send you monthly reminders, paper, and postage. That means more of your contribution goes to programming on WQED. Grab your credit card and give us a call now.
You know, it's amazing how something as simple as one phone call once a year can bring such amazing programming into your home every day of the year for your family. And that's what your Pledge of Support does to public television. Sesame Street, Mr. Rogers, Shining Time Station, another Barney puppet and cue card have gone out the door. But there is still plenty left for you if you give us a call. Now, this is the only place where you're going to find these programs, things that your children depend on and tune to day after day after day. 365 days a year, we are here for your children. It's a service, and we're asking you to support that service in a very fun, very positive way by becoming a member of WQED and making these programs possible. 6215-808 or toll-free 1-800-232-TV13 are the numbers to call. We certainly welcome additional gifts or new members. This is the best way we have to getting new members and telling you what we're all about, and that's why we're here this morning.
All right, this is, again, the Barney Family Marathon. We'll be going back into the program in just a few moments, but there is, of course, time for you to call your local public television station, which is WQED 13 right here in Pittsburgh, outside the 412 area code. Love to hear from you through our toll-free 800 number 232-TV13. We have a couple of suggested levels. If you'd like to become a member at the $85 a year membership level, you will have the Barney in Concert VHS as part of your home video collection. Of course, any level that's comfortable for you if you want to get involved, and we hope that you will get involved in the support of children's programs. Whatever you can afford is greatly appreciated here at WQED and will support programs on Channel 13 for children. I want to say a quick welcome to Chantel Sneed. Her parents called in and enrolled her as members of the Kids Club. We'll read more names later. Go to your telephone, give us a call.
Barney, our next episode is about families, right?
Oh, that's right. Especially Kathy's family. You know, Kathy used to think that her family wasn't special because her daddy doesn't live with her. So we showed her that a family who loves you is always the right size.
Is that even true for dinosaur families?
Why, sure. Families might look different, but the thing that makes a family is love.
Well, you know, some children ask if you and Baby Bop are family. Are you brother and sister?
Oh, we get asked that all the time, but Baby Bop is my special dinosaur friend. And we've learned that amiga is Spanish for friend.
That's right. Baby Bop is your amiga, and your amiga, too. Thank you, Barney.
Oh, sure.
You know, as parents, we are so in love with our children, and we want the world to love them, too. Isn't it great to know that the high-quality, non-commercial programs found only on this station are full of loving messages? Well, there's one way to ensure that our children will continue to learn new skills and meet new friends through this station. Join with me and the thousands of other concerned parents and become a member by calling the number on the bottom of your screen. Right now, we have a wonderful opportunity. We can actually control what is on television. Because public television isn't driven by what will win ratings, we are committed to quality education, and we produce programs that our members want. So your call will send a signal that fun, educational programs are right for your family. Remember, you're not calling for anyone but the child in the room with you. While they're singing with Barney, they're developing confidence that gives them a head start in life. Keep that joy alive for them. Make that call and pledge your support to this station. It provides you one opportunity, again, in a world that doesn't offer us so many chances to actually change what our children are exposed to really control it, to make it positive. You can do it right now by being so positive, by making that phone call, by telling us we're doing the right thing for you and your family. It's the best gift you can give your child. And now, let's learn about Kathy's family.
This is PBS.
Hello again, I'm Patrice Pascual. You know, we've received many moving letters about the program you just saw. Many children, perhaps yours, identify with Kathy. One mom even told us that her son talked for the first time about not having a dad after seeing this episode. It made him feel okay about being different from his friends. Television has incredible power. If used wisely, it can be a terrific teaching tool about subjects we may have trouble discussing in person. That's really why you're supporting Barney and Friends today and why you're becoming part of the Barney family on this station. You're giving us the power to bring you more programs that help your child cope with this complicated world and that give him a head start in going to school and that show her that she can get along with people who are different than she is. Well, help us serve your child. It's your calls and comments that call the shots here. If you don't call and support what your child loves, then who will? This is something you can do best for your child. Make that pledge of support to this station right now. You know, Derek was just telling me that we are going to meet other family members in the next upcoming shows. Derek, who are we going to meet from your family?
My grandpa, he's going to visit us.
That's going to be wonderful. Why is he so special to you?
Because he plays with me, and sometimes my mom is too busy to have fun.
Well, it's important to have other people in your lives, and Derek and the kids and their friends will be here to greet your child. We look forward to that, Derek. You know, there are wonderful things that we can continue to share with your child, and you'll make it possible. But now, let's listen for more details about being a member of the Barney and family at this station. Thanks.
Good morning. We're back here at WQED 13 Pittsburgh. My name is Pam Gary, and this is Ginny Griffin. And if you're just tuning in, this is the Barney Family Marathon. We've got a whole morning lined up of Barney till about noon, so stay tuned. But first, make a pledge to your local public television station. This station at 621-5808. That's the important reason why we're here in the studio between the Barney programs to ask for your support around children's programs. We devote 40% of our weekly program schedule to your kids. We need your help in order to do that. And over 50,000 families in the Pittsburgh and surrounding communities are already members of WQED. Now's your opportunity to become a member of this public television station. Again, the number is 621-5808. Outside the 412 area code, 800-232-TV13. We've heard from some wonderful folks outside the 412 area code. And by the way, if you get a busy signal calling 621-5808, do call that 800 number. We've got some extra phones set up, and you'll get through. But keep trying if you get a busy signal, because we do want to talk to you, and we do want to have your support. Again, that number, 621-5808 or 800-232-TV13. It's so important that you get involved and support programs you trust for children here on WQED. Call now.
For a gift of $120, your child can have this colorful Barney puppet. Made of 100% polyester, this adorable purple dinosaur measures a full 16 inches and is the perfect fit for any hand. Provide your child with hours of creative make-believe fun by calling now and pledging $120.
When your pledge of any amount is charged to your credit card, we'll send you this fun Sesame Street doorknob sign for your child as our thanks. Using your Visa, MasterCard, or Discover card saves us processing time, the need to send you monthly reminders, paper, and postage. That means more of your contribution goes to programming on WQED. Grab your credit card and give us a call now.
I'd like to take a moment to emphasize while Barney and Friends is for children, and the marathon will continue in just a few minutes, we can only take pledges of support from adults. We need to hear from the adult in your household who's taking care of you this morning. So that's who we need to hear from. And if you'd like to give us a call and pledge at the $120 level, take another closer look at Barney. This is a really hot ticket item. Any preschooler knows who Barney is. At first, I was a little skeptical when Barney came on. I had heard about the Barney mania that is just sweeping the country, and I had my doubts at first. And then I gave one of these puppets to a 2-year-old for Christmas, and his eyes lit up, and his jaw dropped. Now, this child could barely complete a sentence, but he could sing the closing theme song to Barney, and he just, like, burst into song. That's the kind of impact this program is having on children all across the nation, and your child as well, or you wouldn't be with us this morning. We're asking you to support these programs, because we can't do what we do without your help. 621-5808, a pledge of support at the $120 level, entitle you to the Barney puppet for your child, and also the Q card, which comes along automatically for the adults in the household, and that is a restaurant discount card. We'll take a look at it here. It's good for discounts of 20% off your total food bill at over 100 area restaurants. It's good for the entire length of your membership, the entire year, and can be used again and again for multiple repeat visits. Again, 20% off your total food bill at over 100 area restaurants. That will more than pay for your membership over the course of the year. So why don't you give us a call, 621-5808. Go to the phone and do it now.
If you've already called and made your support known, well, I want to thank you. And if you haven't, well, guess what? There is still time. Remember, we've produced this day of Barney and Friends specially for the millions of youngsters who've fallen in love with the series since we began last April. But now we're looking at a new season. We're getting ready to produce new programs for the fall. Programs that will explore important preschool topics like the seasons, families, and of course Barney's favorite, imagination. Can you imagine life without Barney and the other great preschool shows on this station? I know I couldn't. Remember, the commercial networks don't have any regular programs for preschoolers, but this station has lots of friends for your child. And that's because people like you and me get involved. Won't you make that call now? While you do, let's visit a little bit with Tina. Come on over here, Tina. I know everybody wants to visit with you. Tina, you, Derek, and the other children are together so much, and I know a lot of people wonder, can you really have that much fun all the time? You really can?
We do have a lot of fun because we're really good friends, and friends try to help each other.
That's true. I remember, and I bet you boys and girls do too, the episode where you tried to learn how to bounce the basketball. You mean like that kind of friendship?
Right. After I practiced, the others showed me how, and then I could do it.
That's great. Well, thank you for that lesson about friendship, and thanks for being here today.
Okay.
You know, I think one of the reasons that Barney and Friends work so well with children is that they identify with Derek, Tina, and the other kids in the series. Just like your child, they go through the challenges of figuring out our complicated world. They need reassurance, and you can be sure that they'll get that by watching the preschool programs on this station. How does it all happen? Well, that's where your call comes in. That's why it's so very important for you to get active right now. This is something you are going to do on behalf of your child, not for any other reason. And what more could we offer you than great programming day after day, not interrupted by commercials? That's what we're here for. But now, let's hear some more great reasons for you to make that call and pledge your support. Thanks.
Hi, we're back here in Pittsburgh, WQED 13, asking for your support for Barney and Friends here on Channel 13 on Sunday mornings and during the weekday as well. Again, that number, 621-5808, outside the 412 area code 800-232-TV13. We devote fully 40% of our weekly program schedule to your kids. We need your help in order to do that. This is member-supported, viewer-supported television. We do not get a penny from your cable bill. We do not get a penny from commercial advertisers selling products on our station. In fact, that's probably a big reason why you tune in with your kids on Sunday morning, because you know that they will get some fun and educational programming and won't be bombarded with decisions about consumer products or things that you don't want them to see. It's all good stuff right here on Channel 13, and your viewer support makes it possible. 621-5808 is the number to call. Now, if you need a little help in deciding what level to contribute at, consider that for a $55 a year membership, you can have this really cute, adorable Barney t-shirt. It comes in a child-size medium for a $55 a year membership. Great for a small child. Again, that's a child-size medium, $55 or more. Go to your phone, give us a call now.
Loves Barney. And now for a gift of $85 or more, the favorite child in your life can own their very own VHS copy of Barney in Concert. This 45-minute musical extravaganza features over 20 songs and rhymes and stars everyone's favorite purple dinosaur, his new friend, Baby Bob, and the entire backyard gang. Call now and contribute $85 or more to receive the Barney in Concert VHS tape.
When your pledge of any amount is charged to your credit card, we'll send you this fun Sesame Street doorknob sign for your child as our thanks. Using your Visa, MasterCard, or Discover card saves us processing time, the need to send you monthly reminders, paper, and postage. And that means more of your contribution goes to programming on WQED. Grab credit card and give us a call now.
As adults, you know the world can sometimes be a very frightening place. And you turn to public television to have a safe place for your children to come, to learn, to use their imagination. And children who watch public television do better in school and in an earlier age.